Good morning. So this is Jeff, and today I'm going to touch a little bit about RSS3 and how to run Alpha Mainnet node. Since a lot of my friends are requesting and seeing this RSS3 doing so well recently, a lot of people are interested in how to run a node. Because to run a node, you're basically contributing to the open information as well as you're earning from it. So let's get started. And for those who doesn't know much about RSS3, please check out this link. And I can do a short intro. So RSS3 is the open information layer. Basically, it consists of two parts. After the launch of Alpha Mainnet, there are two parts. There's DSL, which is data sub layer. There's VSL, which is value sub layer. And the data sub layer basically structures open information for social, for search, and for AI through decentralized nodes. And value sub layer is basically built upon OP stack, an altered version of OP stack. And the data availability layer is using Celestia, which is the biggest and supposedly the best DA right now, solution right now. And VSL is basically handling the value and ownership of the open information across the three modules I just mentioned, which is AI, search, and social. And yeah, that's a short intro about RSS3, and I'm gonna now just hop into the how to run Alpha node. Actually, this is the first time I'm running it, so I'm super excited as well. So let me share my screen with you guys. Here. So this is the blog. So first of all, if you guys need like a manual about how to run RSS3 node, you can feel free to hop into rs3.io/blog. You'll be able to see it. And if you go to explorer.rs3.io, this is the Explorer. This is the gateway for you to basically know more about RSS3 mainnet. And so you can see that there's total value locked, which is very impressive. We're at we're at 20 million RSS3 total value locked, with RSS3 I think around 0.4 right now, so it should be 8 million total value locked. And we're at the third epoch. The reward is 12,000, actually 123,000, and the APY is 300. So the day before, the APY was actually like insanely at like 140,000 something percent, but now it's like more reasonable. And yeah, you can check out all the nodes here. This is the overview. So let's just get started. So first of all, if you want to start a node, or if you want to run a node, the first thing you should do is go to VSL Bridge. So if you want to start a node or say register a node, the first thing you should do is to grab some RSS3, because you need at least 10,000 RSS3 to be able to register a node. And so you can grab those RSS3s from centralized exchanges, from OKX, from Bitcoin, or you can get it from on-chain decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. And if you got it from there, and when after you deposit it into your wallet that you're gonna use. So here I am on Ethereum mainnet, and the first thing I'm doing is that I already deposited some RSS3 for me to run a node, register a node. And the first thing you should do if you want to register a node is to get enough RSS3, because you need at least 10,000 RSS3 to register a node, at least. So if you grab it, you can either grab it from a centralized exchange, from let's say Bitcoin or OKX. You can just check out where you can get RSS3 from CoinMarketCap, or you can get it from decentralized exchange from say Uniswap. And if you manage to get all those funds into your MetaMask, you'll see your wallet with RSS3 on Ethereum mainnet. And I already topped up the ETH here, so I can do so I can use it for gas fee. So the first thing you should do is to connect your wallet. And so you click on Connect Wallet, you click MetaMask. There's going to be a pop-up, and then you connect it. And so now my account is connected. What I want to do is deposit all my RSS3 into VSL from Ethereum mainnet to RSS3 VSL mainnet. So now I click review deposit. So it's telling you that you need to approve token allowance, because nowadays, if you want to do a transaction, you're going to adjust how much token you're going to approve. So it is approved now. And what I need to do is I have a balance in my VSL. There's 10 RSS3, and why I did that is because I need 10,000 RSS3 to be able to register a node. But for the gas fee on RSS3 VSL, the token will be RSS3. The gas fee token will be RSS3. So yes. So let's review deposit. The amount deposit is correct. Let's make gas is 0.01 to initiate a deposit. All right, so it's deposited. Now it's in VSL. If I go to portfolio, I should be able to see my VSL later. So you can, if because it takes like around 10 minutes for you to bridge your RSS3 from Ethereum mainnet to RSS3 VSL. So if you're like worried or you want to check, you can go to the portfolio page. There's token information. You can see on Ethereum it's going to 0. Now VSL is only 10 because the transaction here is basically pending, and it takes like around 10 minutes to finalize the transaction. All right, we got our RSS3 from Ethereum mainnet. So the first thing you should do is go to Explorer and go to Nodes, and you'll see a bunch of node runners. There's currently 20 something nodes up and running, and you can check the status here, the node operator. So for the status, there's online, and there's also, I think there's also registered. You'll see like exclamation mark over here. The icon will be an exclamation mark. That means that the node is currently not online. It'll be offline, but it's registered. And the tax rate basically is the amount that you're gonna give to the node as a staker. But we're here to run a node, so this will be the thing that you should set. The operation pool is at least 10,000 RSS3, as I mentioned, but there's a lot more over here. So this is the staking pool size. And for the tax rate that is hidden for the stakers, it might be a little bit tricky because you wouldn't know. They can set the tax rate to be 99%, so most of your staking revenue will be taken away. And yeah, so this is mode, there's normal mode, and there's description and name. And the next thing I should do is to click register node. So if you want to run a node, this is what you do, you register a node. And we're now in alpha mode. And normal node and public good mode will be coming soon. So this is what your name is. So my name, I want to go for Jeff, DGen, or let's just go for DGen. Description, DGen node, top tax rate, let's go for 10%. You can decide to hide it if you want, and the deposit will be $10,000. So yeah, simple as that. So you just click register. As I mentioned, if you want to deposit like 10,000 RSS3, you make sure you have some extra ones for gas fee. The gas fee is really cheap. So I click confirm. I just register my node, and after registering, you will see, if you go to node page, you can see this view my node. If I click on view my node, you'll see this node called DGN and the node details. Today I'm gonna use a deployment tool which is called Railway, and first you're logged into Railway, which I already did, and then you go to this page, which is railwayapp./template, and this link will be in the show note as well. So once you got into this link, this page, you just press deploy now. It's very easy, and then you only need two variables to put in. The first is your Ethereum address, which is my address. So I copy my address and paste it here. And the second one is your signature. So if you log into the URL, you're supposed to see down here a signature and also a just text, but you're not able to do it now. It's coming soon. Withdraw, it's gonna come in production mainnet. So you click on signature, you click on sign, and then you'll get your signature over here. So you copy it and then paste it over here, and you don't have to adjust anything over here. Just click deploy. So it's basically the railway is doing all the work for you to set up the environment, to deploy the code, and then to run the node. If you want to check that your status of your node, you can come over here and then to see that voila, it is online now. The other thing is that this is a trial plan, and so if you want this server to be up and running for you, you have to supposedly upgrade it. Yes, you have to upgrade your plan. So it's actually not that expensive. You just pay for $5 per month to run your node. So yeah, I will upgrade that later. So basically, you just pay for this plan. If you want to, of course, you can always deploy on your local. But the thing is that if you deploy on local, you'll have to keep your computer on. If you deploy on the cloud, they will kind of like rent you the place for you to run the whole thing. And so if you go to rssh.io/blog/blah blah blah this link, you will see a detailed introduction on how it works. Basically, what we're running now is so as you can see, we have an example about Bob and Alice, which one wanted to start a RSS node and the other one wants to stake or say delegate as tokens. So this is a diagram about this alpha mainnet, and for alpha mainnet, there will only be these red squares or red rectangle that is implemented in the space, meaning that there is no operation reward and there will not be request fees. So the only reward we're seeing here is staking rewards from the staking pool. And so if you want a more like detailed tokenomic design, you can go to this link. The link is here. It will give you all the information about how everything works with production mainnet and how is everything like calculated, how is everything settled, how is the slashing mechanism work, and also the future utilities of RSS3 token. And also, if you're interested in how the token release or allocation, the vesting is, you can check it out over here. There's like very detailed charts. There's like a pie chart about like how is it distributed and the circulation supply over the years. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit about the alpha mainnet nodes, and let me do an easy example of staking over here. So if I go to Explorer, and I go to nodes, I will see all of these nodes about it. And if say I want to stake today, the first thing I'll probably see is that how much people are staking in this staking pool. So the largest amount is this, which is a natural selection lab, and the staking pool is like this amount, which is that's a lot. Okay, so around like 2 million. And so this staking pool, the amount of staking means like how many people are trusting this node, and which means that how reliable is this node and will this node be? And also like operation pool means a lot as well, because you need to deposit this pool, and if you don't abide by the rules of this alpha mainnet node, or say node in general, you will get slashed and you will get punished by taking out a percentage of operation pool. So these two are, well, I'll say is the index of how reliable this node will be. And the second thing I will look at is the tax rate. So tax rate means that how much you're getting taxed by staking in this operation pool. And let's say the staking pool and operation pool is like the amount is similar, like they're all reliable, then the next thing I'll be looking at is the tax rate. So the lower the tax rate is, the lower you get taxed. It's like the same applies to government. Like if you get taxed a lot, then you're losing a lot of money. But these are like hidden. So the hidden ones means that they might be setting at 0%, they might be setting at 100%, 99% in the lottery. So if you trust them, then you can stake them. But I would recommend to stake, like, if say the staking pool is a large amount, I'll say it'll be good to stake in a low tax rate one. So if I say I want to stake in this node, I'll pick this node, I click it, and then I press stake, and then I can. So the thing about the chips is that the chips started from 500 each, but then it varies through time because like the formula calculation, the chip will kind of grow. The amount of chip value will kind of grow. So for now, we can see that a chip per in this node is 504 around, and my balance is like 8.5. I'm just doing this for a demo. So if I want to stake, I will need to at least put in 504.1, blah 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 to stake, and it has to be the multiplex of this amount. So say I am staking 110. Say I'm staking this amount. I will get 2 chips and I will get 91 point blah 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 RSS3 return because it has to be the multiplex of this amount. So you get the idea. And then you press stake, but I don't have enough balance, so I won't be doing that. And the other thing is that you don't want to do max, because say I have 1,100 RSS3 token. If you stake 110 RSS3 tokens and you put max, that's all you have, then you won't have any RSS3 left for gas fee, because on this BSL chain, the native token is the gas fee. So RSS3 is the gas fee, meaning that if you put max, you won't have anything left for gas fee. So do not put max or you'll get error. And that is a wrap on today's introduction. I hope you guys like it. Click like, subscribe, and do share my video. This is my first video. This is my debut. Video editing is not that easy. I love you guys. Please go check my show note to see all useful links and everything you have to know about RSS3 staking and running a node, and also everything about RSS3. I will see you next time. Ciao. Peace.